Me wanna feel so empathetic towards people who have their mothers as their bullies. Like, fuck. What do you mean the person who's supposed to be loving you unconditionally is your first bully? They're the ones who are planting all those seeds of doubt in you. They're the ones who are skewing your perception of yourself, you know? And many others. It doesn't even just have to be your mom or your dad. It could be your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your sister, your brother. It could be anybody, your friend. This friend just wants to point out the way, unakumbuka ile siku the way they just want to point out your failures, you know, your slip-ups. They want to only be referring to that one time that they did something that pushed you and you had to react, but they just want to point at that reaction. They don't want to speak about what led to that reaction or anything like that. So now you start forming this. They plant the seed of that false identity in you, and then you overthinking about it and actually feeding into it makes it grow. Yeah, knowing yourself deep enough to the extent that nobody outside of yourself can actually come and tell you something new about yourself, because I've already been thinking about that about myself. Yes, I know I have this trait that is not the best, and I have been analyzing it in my head for the longest. It's not news to me when you come and tell me, or when you want to spread it. It's not news to me, yeah. The minute I preach to authenticity in your identity. Learn yourself deeply enough to know who you are, so that you don't internalize other people's opinions and projections. Like, literally, you internalize everything that people just say and do around you. That is how the enemies of your soul get you. Hapo ndo unapata badala ya concentrate na focus on the things that you actually want, you end up giving them your attention and your time. You end up overthinking about what they said more than even doing what you are supposed to do. And you know that is just like the wrong representation of who you are. It is a misrepresentation of the person you are.